Alright, this is part 9 of the Tamiya Lunch Box mini kit build, and today we're going to be working on steps 28 and 29, which is to install the ESC and the receiver. And since my ESC does not have a switch that is shaped like this, and we won't be able to use this bracket to install it to here, I'm just going to hook it up here, and that's very common with the Hobby Wing 1060, which you'll probably be using if you're watching this video. If you do have a Tamiya TBLE 02S, then you can go ahead and follow this. So it's really straightforward. All we're doing is just going to tape this ESC here. So it looks like I have a couple options which direction to flip this onto. I can do it this way, but it looks like it's going to be very close to the servo saver. And I can also do it this way, like that. I got plenty of clearance. But this switch is going to be kind of hidden like this. Or I can just move this over to this side and have that sticking out. Or same with this way. I think I'm going to go with this route just because it just looks so much cleaner. These wires shouldn't interfere with anything. And then I think there's going to be plenty of clearance. I like the way the switch is kind of hanging off the side here. If it needs to be changed, it needs to be changed. But for right now, I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to use this double-sided tape that came with the kit. I don't think I'm going to need that much. Okay, there's that. And now we're going to put the receiver. I think this is going to be fine. Just going to put that there, and this is probably big enough to... Alright, and if you notice, I've kind of pigtailed my wires already, so I don't need to do too much cable management, but I do need to plug this in, and servos are usually channel 1. And the ESC is going to be channel 2. And I'm just going to tuck this. I think I'll just tuck it in like that. And we'll figure it out after we install everything. So I think I'm just going to tie these together right here. And then I want to combine these two. There we go. So that's going to come out nicely braided, hopefully. That looks pretty decent to me. And that's how you braid these wires together. It's very straightforward. And there we go. It's pretty neat. I don't think we need to do too much more cable management until we're done and move on to connecting the chassis with the rest of the chassis together. So, and then we're going to connect the motor wire later on. So I'm just going to leave this like this for now. And I'm pretty happy with the way this looks. So I think, yeah, this is going to be a really quick video. And we'll just leave it like this for now. So thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.